Hi, beloved. Bless y'all. Welcome, guys. So, today we are going to reason. All right, guys? Yes, I like to reason. How about you who is listening to me today? Do you like to reason? Well, if you don't, I still hope you enjoy this reasoning. All right? So, today reasoning is, guys, I wake up this morning and, the first thing I oftentimes do is give God thanks and praise, guys. Thank Him for my life, because I know life is the biggest and greatest blessings that anybody could receive on a daily basis. And I understand the dynamic that life is amazing, guys. To have the breath of life on a daily basis, it's a wonderful feeling to know that God give us another chance, another opportunity to make life better for ourselves and society, and to improve, in oneself. You know what I mean? What am I saying? I'm saying to say, guys, that whoever you are listening to me today, always give thanks, guys, on a daily basis, even if you don't remember, because sometimes, right, I'm in a rush, but while I'm walking or driving, I will say in my little mind, right, yeah, thank you, God, for waking me up this morning. Thank you for everything, guys. And it's always good to give God thanks, because life is not guaranteed for any of us on a daily basis, but because of the loving kindness and the faithfulness of God, why God give us the breath of life, right, on a daily basis, guys. So we, as human beings, we have to be grateful and thankful indeed, right, beloved? Right. So anyhow, guys, just know this, guys, that while you're on this journey called life, it come with a bag of things. What I mean by that? Well, it come with good experience and bad experience. It comes with ups and downs, hills and valley, trenches, beloved. Right? Yeah. Just like how the sound of this airplane right now, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it's loud. And while I'm hearing this airplane, God give me a word just now. You see, like the airplane, I fly right now, are the same way with us human beings. Sometimes we fly high, sometimes we feel good in our spirit, right? And just like the airplane land, as sometimes we feel down, we feel broken, we feel sadness, we feel pain, we feel happiness. You understand? We go through sorrows, right? And another time, oh my gosh, nothing like us being happy, joyful, content. All right, bless up. Yeah, some passerby, guys, because I'm walking, right? Yeah, we feel happy sometimes in life, and another minute the enemy just abrupt our life with chaos and disorder and confusion, because the enemy like confusion, guys. Yeah, the enemy not like peace. The enemy love war. The enemy love war, guys. The enemy don't like to see God's people in peace and contentment. So what the enemy are gonna do? He might go abrupt your life, right? Try to bring chaos in your life. What I mean by that? Well, as I was stating early on, that when I wake up in the morning, I give God thanks and praise, and then I will check to see what's happening, right, here and there. And so this morning I came across a particular video, and it's allegedly that a young man, right, one of his, because someone left some inheritance for him, they take away his life for the inheritance, allegedly. Remember that, right? And so when I saw this, I'm like, oh my gosh, like really? You know, people have so much envy and jealousy towards one another. It's uncalled for. That's right. Yes, it's uncalled for, right? People don't have to be jealous and envious of somebody because of what they have. You understand? No, but because they want to be in that frequency, that energy, right? They become envious and jealous of another. And then they end up KLL the person for what they have in life. And you know, you see, houses, cars, money, all of these things, it's not, to a degree, we're valuable, right, than life. But people in society make it seem like money, car, houses, and all these things, you know, more valuable than a life, more important than a life, because that is one of the tricks of the enemy. That is one of the tactics of the enemy, you know, right? To bring people, right, towards having a heart of deception, right? Yeah, by having jealousy in their hearts towards another, envy towards another. So they take out somebody's life, right, for vanity. So it's like the enemy does not value life. And that's why you see, you know, these things are happening, guys. But you know, we were warned about these kind of tactics that the enemy use, these kind of warfare, manipulation tactics that the enemy use against us. And so we rise up against one another because the enemy have an agenda. And the agenda is to kill, steal, and destroy. So, you see, these things are happening so much so on a rampage. And so you find that some people, because the enemy is on a rampage, guys, because people not really believe in a spirituality. And, you know, some people not believe that spirituality is real. And that so a man thinketh, so is he. So a woman thinketh, so is she. Right? So one of the tactics is, the more the enemy trample others, the more people will live in fear. And the more people live in fear, the more the enemy arise in people's life on a daily basis to trample and to defeat others because of fear tactics. And this is one of the weapons I see the enemy is using, the weapon of fear. So the more wicked the enemy be, right, the more wickedness the enemy do, the more people is living in fear. And the more people living in fear, the more people are bound to be doomed because of fear. And that is what the enemy wants. Yeah, the enemy feed its energy off of fear. That is that is one of the tactics of the enemy, right? Yeah, to feed people on fear. And so right now, I know it's going to get a bit worse before it gets better, and I'm going to be straightforward, guys. It's going to get worse before it gets better, right? Yeah, man, it's going to get worse, man, because may I tell you, people let the enemy use them. You understand? They allow themselves to be used by the enemy. So when you're that man or that woman and you allow yourself to be used by the enemy, what you think, guys? What you think? You're gonna do the do. And that's why I said, guys, if you guys can refrain from, being jealous and envious of somebody, you know what I mean? It's better for you, right? Then you won't act the part, you won't do the do, you won't do the things that the enemy want you to do, right? Yeah, you won't. When you refrain from certain mentality and thinking, and when you don't have the logical wisdom and knowledge as to understand the scheme and the tactics that the enemy use. You understand? And that's why, guys, it's always good to seek and you will find. Knock and the door will be open. Ask and it will be given to you. It's a great terminology that Christ used. And so, I don't know who you are listening to me today, but all I can say today, guys, that things have to get worse before it get better. Yes, but let me tell you one thing I always realize in life. No matter how bad situation looks, you never end up right on the same path, the same journey. You never end up with worse. And that me always realize. For example, for me, I've been in numerous bad situations, numerous ordeal in my life. But one thing for sure, I never try to envy anybody. Never try to envy anybody and jealous of anybody, because you see, the mindset that I have, I know, say, if I am broke, busted and disgusted today, I know if I am homeless today, right? I know if I don't have 1 penny in the bank, I know that I will not give up. I know that God will provide a way for me through the wilderness, because God always do. He always do. But sometimes when certain situations reach others, I realize that people are so easily influenced in giving up on themselves, in giving up in life. And I just want to say to any man out there listening to me today, any woman at all out there listening to me today, and you're going through, right, pain and sorrow. You're going through depression, anxiety, worries. You're going through homelessness, right? You're going through lack of finances. Let me tell you, don't give up on yourself. Because you see, the moment you give up on yourself, that's the moment you fail. Right? Yeah, because you see, sometimes what I realize, that the enemy want to make you feel so bad as to giving up on yourself when the enemy knows, say, your breakthrough is right around the corner, the enemy knows that there's an open door around the corner. But if the enemy can put so many blockages in your way, I should say, right, as to block you, as to get through that door, as long as the enemy can stop you from walk through that open door that the enemy knows is around the corner, right? Once the enemy can stop you guys, right, from go bend around the corner, if you go around the corner, if you see the open door, right, kind of go try everything, right, to discourage you and to distract you as not to go around the corner, right? And as long as the enemy can stop you guys from go around the corner, the enemy win, right? Because you see, for me, I realize, guys, that if you don't stay strong and firm on this planet Earth, this place that called Earth, guys, if you don't stay strong and firm, guys, right, you're about to be doomed. And that's why, guys, you gotta stay strong. Despite, when I mean strong, I don't mean to say you can't cry, you can't get emotional or so forth. No. Being strong meaning to say you don't give up on yourself, right? Not giving up on others, but not giving up on you, because you who is listening to me today, you are important. You yourself is important. You yourself is valuable. And you have to look at yourself as a man, as a woman, as valuable, as important, guys. Because if you don't look at yourself as important and valuable, then, as I said, you won't bend the corner if you see that open door. Right? And that is one of the tactics and the scheme that the enemy always use, guys. So I just wanted to say to whoever listening to me today, right? Just take it easy, man. Yeah? Take it easy. Stay strong and firm, guys. The enemy will try everything, every game in the book, not to get you around the corner. Try to get you confused. Right? Try to get you irritated as not to bend the corner to see that open door. So whoever you are today, don't let the enemy stop you from bending the corner to see that open door. Right, guys? Yeah, man. Because you see, the doors are always open. But it's for us to have faith and have hope and stay strong and just walk and step right through the door, guys. Okay, if you don't step through the door, how are you going to know what is inside? Right? Yes, guys, how are you going to know? Right? Yeah, man. So I don't know who you are today, but I wish you a blessed Friday and an awesome weekend when it comes, guys. And remember, the enemy will throw all sorts of dandy shandy scheme tactics, game manipulation tactics, guys. Not for you to bend the corner to go through the open door, because doors are always open. Is you have to believe that, right? Yeah, and you have to trust the journey and keep it moving, guys. Keep it moving. One step at a time, one day at a time, guys. Momentary. All right? Walk good. Thank you.